Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. My name is SYIFA NADZIRAH binti SABERI and I'm from KIM 1103C. Introduction. First and foremost, we will look at how to make a sardine sandwich. Making sardine sandwich is very simple and can be done by anyone of any age because it only uses safe ingredient and tools. Sardine sandwich is one of the menus that is simple and easy to make, and it is prepared in a quick and easy manner. In other words, the sardine sandwich is well known for being the easiest, simplest and quickest menu to prepare. Furthermore, the sardine sandwich is a healthier option than other foods such as burgers. In addition, sardine sandwich are a food that can be eaten anytime and anywhere because the preparation method is very simple and there is no need to use other cooking items such as gas stoves, pans and so on. Okay, next, the sardine sandwich is very simple meal that can be prepared by anyone who always has breakfast in the morning and frequently brings food supplies to work, school and so on. As a result, anyone interested in the steps of preparation will find this menu useful. The step that will demonstrated to assist them in preparing it in a way that is simple, concise and easy for others to understand. Finally, it is hoped that this project will improve their sardine sandwich preparation skills and knowledge.
Hi, my name is Nurul IZYANY binti JUFRI. This slide is about goal of these activities. First goal is save money. It is because all the ingredients are much cheaper than the other foods students buy in campus. Students also can sell sandwiches to their classmates to get extra money. Second goal is save time. It is because sandwich is simple to prepare since everyone can make it even during a busy time. Third goal is easy for daily life. It is because students can bring sandwiches easily and eat this sandwich anytime. It is also easy for students to eat when all of students are very busy. And the last goal is lose weight. It is because sandwich can help students who want to lose weight. It is because sandwich have fewer calories than the other food. Next slide is about target audience. This proposal, target audience is a college student at University Technology Mara in Kedah. These students are from part 3 of this course information management. This is since these students frequently require quick food as a meal, especially for breakfast or when students are very busy with their assignment. For example, if student had a lesson in early morning, this sandwich would be help them for a breakfast. This sandwich is very simple to create, requiring only a few ingredients. Student can also be self-sufficient enough to prepare their own meal rather than relying on the food court at college. So people can make sandwich by themselves, especially if students are in a hurry. Next is objective. There are two main objectives of this activity. First is to make sure students can identify the ingredient and component required for sandwich making. For example, such as bread, vegetable and other equipment needed. Second is this activity may raise their understanding of the significance of each ingredient and material needed. This is because the material used to produce sandwich are nutritious for the body. For instance, students will know about sandwich that include vitamin contained in salad, cucumber and different vegetables that that may be added to the sandwich.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am NATASYA NABILA binti OSMAN. I am from KIM 1103C and my magic number is 2020855826. Today, I'm going to continue the presentation with domain. So there are 4 types of domain in this learning process. These include cognitive domain, affective domain, motor skill domain, and interpersonal domain. So the first domain is cognitive domain. Cognitive domain involves with verbal and visual skill. It is related with the acquisition, processing, and application of knowledge. It requires students to respond to stimuli in a specified way. It also requires recall and memorization. For example, during a demonstration, students should be allowed to respond to the presenter. Students should also be able to memorize and recall the information presented throughout the demonstration. Furthermore, intellectual ability requires students' ability to comprehend and manipulate information. For example, students can understand the knowledge they learn by preparing the sandwiches appropriately after watching the demonstration. So the second domain is the affective domain. The affective domain is involved with feelings and values in the learning process. It is the domain of valuing. For example, students can give response during the activity, such as they can follow the instruction clearly, or maybe they can modify the recipe that we demonstrated to them into their recipe. The third domain is the motor skill domain. It is related with physical skills or movement. For example, the student observe the presenter skills and they can use the instruction to apply their abilities into action until they have effectively adapted to the skills. And the last domain is interpersonal domain. Interpersonal domain encompasses abilities such as teamwork, conversation, and administration, as well as the ability to interact and relate with people. The audience will be encouraged to work together in the interpersonal domain. For example, after the learning and the teaching activity, students can work together with their friend to recreate the sandwiches. So the next slide is about content. For content, we have prepared some The next slide is about content. For content, we have prepared the steps on how to make the sandwiches. So the first step is prepare all the ingredients such as a loaf of bread, salads, butter, onion, cucumber, tomatoes, chili sauce, and a tin of sardine. Remove a few salad leaves pieces from their stem. After that, remove the sardine from the can and set aside. The sardine chunk should be smashed with a fork. Next, add some oil to a pan and stir-fry the onion till golden over medium heat. Pour smashed sardine into the pan. Pour some water to the empty can, give it a good stir, and pour it into the pan. Finally, season with salt and chili sauce. Cook it with medium heat until the gravy thickens. After that, spread butter onto the bread slices. After that, spread some of the sardine mixture onto the bread. Then, we top it with sardine gravy and then top it with tomato slices, cucumber, and salads. And the last step is place the butter spread bread onto the sardine mixture. Skills required to make the sandwiches are creativity, problem-solving skill, and communication skill. Creativity is the ability to think about a task or a problem in a new or different method or the ability to use one's imagination to come up with fresh ideas. To make the sandwiches, the audience must use their creativity. For example, they can change or add ingredients to the sandwich recipe depending on individual preference. The second skill is problem-solving skill. Problem-solving skills are crucial for preparing sandwiches because there may be issues with the sandwich making process. The audience must be able to deal with them effectively. If any of the ingredients are not available, the audience should be able to adjust to finish the sandwich making process. Furthermore, the audience can modify the sandwich look to make it more attractive. And the last skill is communication skill. In this teaching and learning process, communication skills are crucial. To communicate with the presenter during the demonstration, such as asking questions, the audience must have communication skill. The ability to interact with teammates is necessary for the proper creation of the sandwiches. It is difficult to develop great teamwork during the sandwich making process if the audience do not have good communication skills.
Instructional materials. This sardine sandwich is the simplest and most straightforward meal to prepare, so it can be tailored to their own preference as well as those for others. The following are some of the ingredients needed to make a sardine sandwich. 1. Bread. 2. Salad. 3. Tomato. 4. Cucumbers. 5. Chili sauce. 6. Sardines. 7. Onions. Instructional method. The teaching method for this course project is to use the Google Meet application to give live presentation and demonstration. This method can assist the audience in comprehending the steps involved in making a sardine sandwich. It is critical to produce students who meet or exceed standards and objectives in order to meet a variety of needs. The first method will be a presentation using the presenter's audio in a live Google Meet. It will show the beginning of the step of preparing a sardine sandwich to the end of the process. To begin the live Google Meet, the audience will be given an overview of how to understand and watch the presenter's presentation video. This is the first step in teaching the audience how to make a sardine sandwich. The second season will then give the audience the opportunity to watch a video tutorial on how to prepare the materials and how to prepare from start until finish. The audience is supposed to watch while listening to the video presentation. A demonstration in front of an audience is the second method. The goal is also to provide an opportunity for an audience that may not be aware of the type or quantity of material available. As a result, the audience will be able to follow along with the presenter on a live Google Meet to prepare a sardine sandwich. The presenter will walk the audience through the process step by step to ensure that they understand how to prepare it and that they do not feel shy. And then the presenter can also see if the audience is following the preparation steps correctly and if there are any errors that can be corrected during the learning process to avoid confusion and minor errors. Finally, the presenter will invite the audience to participate in a Q&A sessions, which is question and answer sessions. Viewers can ask any question that they want about how to make the sardine sandwich, or as well as other topics like how to make other simple meals for kids and another else.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurul Syazwani ZAIDI. Matric number is 2020491814, and today I want to give a presentation about instructional media. The media application used in this project is Google Meet. There are numerous advantages to using this media application, such as video and audio preview screen, screen sharing, participate, and unlimited number of meeting, and so on. Instructional media refer to all the material and physical objects that an instructor may use to implement instruction and facilitate students to achieve of instructional objectives. And in this project, the instructional media that have been chosen is audio. It was able to provide direct input to those who are involved during the presentation session and group demo session. Voice have shown the step of making a sandwich so that students can understand how to make a sandwich in a certain way throughout the slide. Afterward, the video as an audio visual are used to help the student participate in the program. This video will be played on Google Meet to show how step by step to make a sandwich and also giving participants an overview of the program goal, which is delivering information. Moving on to the next point, this program uses visual to describe each step of how to easily make a sandwich and show how the sandwich making process works throughout the demo. The visual instructional media can help participants understand how to make a better sandwich step by step. Finally, if the audio during the presentation, which is via Google Meet, was not clear, this program also adds some text, picture, and animation for the video presentation to get the main objective to give more understanding to the instruction how to make a sandwich. And at next slide, it will show how to make a sandwich.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Syazwani ZAIDI. My metric number is 2020491814, and today I want to show you how to make a sandwich. And now let's go. To begin, prepare all the ingredients for the sandwich as follows. After that, this slice of onion, tomato and cucumber. For this step, we need to remove a few salad leaf pieces from their stem and set aside for now. We need open and remove sardine from the can and set them aside. After that, sardine chunk should be mashed with a fork. The purpose of smashing the sardine is to soften and make it softer. We also can fill the empty sardine can with the water. With adding the water, the gravy will keep it from become too thick. For the next step, we need to add some oil to a pan and stir fry the onion till golden over medium heat. After the onion changes to gold, pour the mashed sardine into the pan. We also can pour some water into the empty can. It gives a good stir, and we need to pour it into the pan. Finally, we can season with salt and chili sauce into the sardine. We cook the sardine with medium heat until the gravy thickens. It should take no more than 1 until 2 minutes. The student can cut the bread eggs first to make the sandwich seem more interesting and appetizing. After that, we spread butter onto the bread slice. Now we're moving into the next step, which is spread some of sardine mixture onto the bread. Then top the sardine gravy with tomato slice. The second one is cucumber. And then put the salad. We also can add some chili sauce for the top of salad. And then on top of it, place the butter spread of bread. Finally, cut the sandwich in half crosswise to create 2 parts. We already done our sandwich, and now let's go to see the result. Here are the results for the sandwich, and now we can enjoy our sandwich. I think that's all for me. Thank you for lending your time to watching this video about how to make a sandwich.
While for this slide, it's all about length of time. Time refers to a specific period during which something occurs, and this project have been divided into 4 sections, which is a presentation, a video of sandwich being made, a demonstration, and Q&A session. For the presentation, it took 5 until 10 minutes, and while for show video making a sandwich, it only takes 3 until 4 minutes, and for demonstration, it takes 5 minutes to list all the material to make a sandwich through visual and show how to make a sandwich. And last but not least, Q&A session that only takes 4 minutes to answer and asking a question. This slide told about estimate cost for making a sandwich. The item is bread, salad, cucumber, sauce, sardine, tomato, onion. For bread, the price is 3 ringgit 50 cents. For salad, it's only 3 ringgit. Cucumber, 2 ringgit. Chili sauce, 2 ringgit 18 cents. Sardine, 3 ringgit 15 cents. Tomato, 1 ringgit 20 cents. And onion, 4 ringgit 15 cents. The total estimate cost of making a sandwich is 20 ringgit 15 cents Malaysia. This item will be used to demonstrate the demo and video step-by-step process of making a sandwich that allow participants to gain a better understanding. About implement, which is for presentation, it takes 5 until 10 minutes. Show video in making a sandwich 3 until 4 minutes. Demo on how to make a sandwich 5 minutes, and Q&A session 4 minutes. For presentation, it takes approximately 5 to 10 minutes to complete a full presentation. For presentation, the presentation discusses the advantages of making one's own sandwich, such as how it saves time for a student, help with budget, convenience for a daily life if the student is busy, and so on. The presenter will give an instruction that will make it simple to make a sandwich and also list all of the material that are required to make a sandwich. And next one is show video making a sandwich. Following that, a 3 until 4 minute presentation will show a video of how to make a sandwich. The video shows how to make a sandwich step by step with additional feature and animation to provide participants with a more interacting visual. It will attract participants interested in participating in the program even more. Some students may not be clear and understand the presentation audio, so by watch this video, they will get better understanding and see the step-by-step process of making a sandwich. Moving on to the next point, demo on how to make a sandwich. The presenter needs 5 minutes to demonstrate a sandwich making tutorial. Throughout visual, the demo clarifies the process of making a sandwich step by step. The goal of this demonstration are to show the words as well as the result of making a delicious sandwich. For the Q&A session, there are Q&A sessions that provide assurance by allowing participants to ask the presenter questions about what they don't understand and what is related. This Q&A session serves a two-way communication and interaction medium between the presenter and the participant, who is a student. An active Q&A session that incorporate participant advice and feedback in the form of reply or question that provide the student with information about the program.
Evaluation are formative and summative evaluation. Formative evaluation is a range of formal and informal assessment processes used by instructors to change teaching and learning activities to increase student achievement during the learning process. The purpose of formative evaluation is to track student progress and give continuous feedback that can assist students identify their strength and weakness, as well as focus on weak point. Next, summative evaluation is the evaluation of participants with a focus on the program results. On the other hand, formative evaluation evaluates the participants' growth at a certain point in time. Summative evaluation is used to assess student learning at the end of a unit of teaching by comparing to a standard or benchmark. So this is the feedback form that we have provided for the audience to fill. The first question is, do you enjoy the teaching and learning process? Second, do you understand the instruction on how to make the sandwiches? Third, do you think the recipe is easy to recreate by everyone? Next, does the instructional media that we use fits your learning style? And the last question is, do you think you can modify the recipe into your own recipe in the future?
Conclusion. In conclusion, it is critical for everyone to learn how to prepare any simple and easy meals such as this sardine sandwich, because it requires cooking practice in everyday life, as most people nowadays prefer to buy food prepared by others rather than prepared by it themselves. This project has numerous advantages, including the ability for students to save money but not having to purchase outside food that they do not know how to prepare. So, for those who know how to make a sardine sandwich quickly and easily, this project is a great tutorial. The sardine sandwich is very simple and can be eaten at any time and anywhere because it is a small meal that is also easy to transport. It's also a portion of healthy food that's part of balanced meal for people of all ages. It contains carbohydrates, proteins, and other nutrients.